The streets of Hive Volkus are ablaze as monsters from humanity's dark past crawl from the shadows, eager to sow both terror and corruption. Stalking their victims through the endless shadows, a Night Lord's warband rampages throughout the Hive, bringing slow, agonizing deaths to any who stand in their way. The Night Lords soon find that they are not alone, as they encounter a vanguard of Death God plague marines, who are infecting the Hive and its inhabitants with their malignant rot. Will the murderous warriors of the Nemesis claw eradicate their blighted opponents, or will the putrid Legionaries slay their demented cousins and continue to spread their grandfather's foul decay?
Welcome everybody to the Legionaries versus Nemesis Claw battle report. Now we took a little bit of a break. We are finally back. We're trying out some new things. So please bear with us as we go through them. But today I am bringing my Legionaries. All of them look very nurgly, but they're all going to be Slanesh for this battle report. I'm taking the chosen leader with a plasma pistol. My gunner is going to have the Melta. My anointed will be there. I'll have the heavy gunner with the missile launcher, bringing the balefire acolytes and the shrive talon for the rest of my team. For equipment, I am bringing crack grenades. Everybody will have malefic blades. I'm bringing a chaos talisman, which is new. Basically, if I get some fails, I can spend D3 health to make one of those a success instead. And then lastly, I am bringing warded armor, so I can give somebody a safe stat of 2 up every turning point. Nate, on the other hand, with his Nemesis Claw, he will be bringing the Visionary as his leader. His heavy gunner will also have a missile launcher. He will bring the Fearmonger, the Skin Thief. His gunner will have plasma, and he will have the Ventriloquar. Nate's equipment, he's bringing crack grenades as well. He will be bringing ladders as a universal equipment. Flayed Skin allows the Nemesis Claw to reroll their attack dice, result of 1 within 2 inches, so basically melee range. And then the Grisly Trophy will do something similar, buffing his guys when they're getting kills and making my guys worse. Our mission for today will be coordinates. So during the battle, units can perform a specific action on objectives that they control. So at the end of the 4th turning points, for each objective marker that has at least 1 point, score 1 VP, or 2 if that objective marker is wholly within your opponent's territory. So the ones on the opposite sides are worth more. And for each objective marker that has more points than your opponent, you score 1 VP as well. Moving directly into setup, Nate is going to take his ladders. He's going to place the first one on the left side, and then the second one on his right side, so we can get up on both of those buildings. I am going to place down my balefire acolytes in this building, and then my anointed on the far left. Nate's first 2 operatives is going to be the Skin Thief. He's placing on the left side behind the door. And then on the right, he's going to put his heavy gunner near his ladder. I'm going to follow Nate up by placing my chosen leader on the left side by the anointed. And then in the building, I'm going to drop my heavy gunner, who has the missile launcher. Right in the middle, tucked up along that building, Nate's going to drop his Ventriloquar. And then nearby, next to the ladder, he's going to place his plasma gunner. Just like the Ventriloquar, I'm going to place my shrive talon along the building here. And lastly, place my plasma gunner on my left side. With Nate's last 2 operatives, he's going to drop his Fearmonger right next to his plasma gunner under the ladder. And then lastly, the Visionary, his leader, inside of that stronghold. Moving on to scouting, the last step of this process, I'm going to flip Equip, Nate's going to flip Ploy, which means for turning point 1, Nate will have Prey Sight activated, so within 6 inches, I will get no cover from light terrain, and then I'm going to place down 2 ladders, doing something very similar to Nate, where I basically just have 1 ladder going up to the 2nd floor on both sides.
Hi there everybody, welcome back to Six-Sided Legion. So moving into turning point 1, I kind of got one trick up my sleeve, and that's to move my Fearmonger up to the board and try to poison the middle objective. I'm actually pretty glad I got first activation, because if Ethan had moved up onto that, it would have been very hard to poison it. Fearmonger feels really powerful now, especially as there's only 3 objective markers, so I feel that's kind of the way to go. I'm going to move him up and then try to move around with him. I'm going to play pretty... I don't want to be super aggressive this first turning point. I want to position my guys so that turning point 2, I can react to whatever Ethan does. I'm also going to be working on stockpiling up all my prescience tokens so I can skip activation, so I can kind of make Ethan come to me, and then I can shoot him. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, but we'll see how it goes.
Turning point 1, I gave it to Nate. I felt like there wasn't really anything I needed to do here that would, be beneficial, and I'll have the advantage for turning point 2 going on there. My whole plan is really, I just took Slaanesh because I actually felt like it was more tanky than Nurgle would have been in this situation. If I can stall Nate out long enough, I can get things like my Melta, I can get things like the crack grenades off. I can get my Anointed in there to hopefully just almost 1 or 2 shot his Marines, and hopefully just try to kill him off the board enough. And I took Security as my attack op to force Nate to have to come to my side of the board. So if I just play really safe at the beginning of the game, I can try to get some picks off while he tries to deny that. If not, I'm just going to be scoring a ton of points off of that, and it'll be counteracting if he has the middle of the board. So I'm not really too worried about that. So it's really about him just trying to push up to me. So turning point 1 attack op reveal is going to be pretty boring here. We're not going to end up revealing anything. Along with going into the strategic phase, we're actually not going to play any ploys either. Nate, however, will do his prescience token roll and get a 1, so he'll get 1 token. And then I have to pick where my warded armor is going to go. I'm going to give it to the Melta, so he has a 2-up save. And then lastly, my talisman, I have to pick a Chaos God. They're all Slaanesh, so I will pick Slaanesh.
I'm going to move dash my Fearmonger up behind cover here, so I knock everything out of the way, and then I'm going to poison that objective.
I'm going to move and dash my Anointed, and then he's going to go demon mode.
I'm going to move my heavy gunner. I'm going to move dash him up the ladder and into cover right here.
Okay.
Rangers. Oh, yeah.
Into the building.
Just because,
We're going to move and dash him.
like normally I would.
I'm going to move dash my skin thief through the door. Let's barricade right here.
We're going to move my leader right there. Pass, blast APN.
Okay. I'm going to move my Ventrilo card up. Right here, so it's under the vantage.
I'm going to move the Balefire up the building, up the ladder. He's going to sit right there.
Yeah. I'm going to move him to just outside of the door. Right there.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to move my
Dash is not-
Shrive Talon
Oh, yeah. Precision dash.
up slightly. You just stay right there.
I'm just going to flip my plasma.
You just move and dash him up the ladder here and then over. Just sit in this window.
That's turning point 1. Woo!
All right.
Turning point 2 initiative.
Oh.
Hey!
That will wrap up turning point 1, and pretty much nobody scored anything and nobody died, so it's going to be a goose egg on both sides here. I will, however, point out here that we're going to add the green numbers next to what is going to be their secret primary operation. Both that and the crit op, just because of the mission type, won't be revealed until the end, but I will be tracking the primary op throughout here.
All right, moving into turning point 2. Turning point 1 was, I think, perfect. I put everyone where I want them to be, and I'm feeling really, really solid. So my main plan is to take my Fearmonger, run up to the window, and throw his Terrachem Vial in, hitting both his Anointed and I believe his Gunner. And then hopefully I get a Terrachem off on both of them. And then if it doesn't kill, which I doubt it will, the Gunner, I'm going to Bolt Pistol him and hopefully take care of that. Because if I can get rid of that Melta right away, I'm feeling really good. Then my other goal is to tap the points, play main objective, and then try to get my surveillance off. I really, really want to make sure that my surveillance, I'm getting as many points on that as possible. Other than that, Ventriloquar is going to be used just to pull people out of cover or to change their orders, and then I'm feeling really solid with Vox Scream, because like if the Melta does go, then I can be like Vox Scream, and then I have some extra time to try and deal with him. But overall, that's the main plan, and we'll see how it goes.
Turning point 1, obviously nothing really happened there. I'm glad I didn't decide to randomly shoot with one of my gunners on the building because now Nate has initiative. I'm actually very cool with that, getting the 2 CP because I imagine I will be burning a lot of it. Not only to make myself a little bit tankier, but to make things like my melee better. Really, I think everyone's in a good position to just hold strong. I don't think Nate has like a huge semblance of a plan. I think he's just going to keep trying to move up the board. I'm going to keep trying to just kill him as he does that. Luckily with the Anointed now, I can give him a crack grenade. So not only does he have really good melee in demon mode, but he can still use that crack. And then I can give that crack to probably my Shrive Talon as well to make him just equally a good melee and a shooting threat on both sides of the board there. As far as like warded armor, giving the 2-up save, I'll probably give it to one of the gunners. Perhaps the Melta, so that way he's just a little tankier, because I want him to hopefully get a one-shot kill on one of Nate's Marines. Obviously for my Talisman, they'll all be Slanesh. So we'll go from there. I'm going to keep doing very defensive strategy. I'm going to probably not even really move up the board at all. I don't really care about the middle objective, especially now that Nate has poisoned it. For turning point 2, we will have no attack op reveals again. Nate starting off the strategic phase, he is going to start by rolling for his prescience tokens. He ends up getting 3 extra of them, so he is up to 4 now. I am then going to play Quicksilver Speed, so that whenever Nate attacks a friendly of mine, he's going to get -1 to hit. Nate will then follow that up with We Have Come For You, so he will get a D3 mortals of damage when charging as his first action. I will then do Blood for the Blood God, so the first strike in melee will have +1 damage. Nate will also do another ploy, the Black Hunt, so if an enemy has taken damage, he will get a reroll. Then lastly, I will give for my warded armor, I will put that on the Melta again, and then the Talisman will be Slanesh.
No, I gotta do a move. Alright, I'm going to move my... Shut up. I'm going to move my Fearmonger up to the window, and I'm going to throw a Terrachem Vial at the Anointed.
Who are you shooting? This is the Anointed.
This is the Anointed.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool.
Rerolling because that one was cocked.
Alright, cool.
Okay, this is the save, this is on 3s.
Pretty good.
Alright, I think I will CP reroll this. Okay.
Alright, so this is going to be the Blast into the Melta.
Terrachem.
Ooh, that's good. That's 4 4s.
Yeah.
Oh,
2-up save.
2-up save. Whatever, okay.
So you take 6.
Yeah.
So you get a reroll.
Alright, so Bolt Pistol going into Ethan's Anointed. Okay, I'm going to reroll one.
No saves.
9 damage with your reduction.
Okay, you guys.
Alright. That's 1 for my kill up. And that's his turn.
Just for that, so we'll see.
Well, I'm gonna activate the Melta.
Alright, that's a good call.
Okay. We're gonna start by doing the mission objective.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap that. This is the Melta shooting into the what's that?
That is my Fearmonger.
Fearmonger. What am I hitting on?
Yours.
3. I'm gonna CP reroll one of these.
Down to 1.
Oh, well, that's something.
You can take one for cover. I'll take the one for cover. And then you take the one. He's still alive. He is still alive.
I should have moved up. Yeah.
I'm going to spend Impressions token and make Ethan do another activation.
Okay. I'm going to activate my balefire. This will be the balefire shooting into the Vox. Not
Fearmonger.
Fearmonger. Same guy I shot before. All retain from being on advantage. Threes. Okay.
There we go.
Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think you
There's
can't save
nothing
it,
I can save.
It'll
So
kill. He dies.
For all of you can do it. Alright, let me move.
And then I'm going to move my balefire down here. He's just gonna kind of tuck in under the terrain there.
I'm going to spend another Impressions token
Okay. To what? Make me activate
to
again?
make you activate.
I think I will pass with the shrap down.
Ooh. I'm just going to move him there and tap the point.
I'm going to move my chosen like this. I'm gonna put him on an engaged order.
My Killteam is just going to put one on that.
Heavy gunner is gonna move.
That bastard.
He's gonna move right here. There's no reason to go up.
But Ethan, you get accurate too when you shoot an engaged thing. That's so cool.
There's no options.
I know.
I'm gonna pass.
You son of a gun. I want to move my plasma. I want to move Gash behind this rebel.
Okay. Do I have to counter it?
You don't have to. It's like Overwatching. You can choose not to.
Pass. Cool.
I'm going to pass with my heavy.
Okay. I will pass.
All right, I'm going to move my leader. Let's try not to grab the entire board. I'm going to move Dash him out here. I'm going to shoot the gunner.
Okay. Drop one.
Yeah, but I'm going to reroll that one.
CP
Remember?
reroll.
Nope.
Oh, no, you get
No,
the
this is
free reroll.
your Black Hunt.
Woo!
On twos. Says both. So the crits go through.
Well, he'll die regardless of what I do anyway, so yeah, he'll die.
Yeah, because he's at
It's 4.
Yeah. Nate, take your dice out and roll for hot.
Yep.
Okay.
You are all good. Almost the exact.
Turning point 2 did start to pick up a little bit. At the end of the turning point, my TAC op contain will be revealed. I will score 1 VP because Nate does not have any enemy operatives wholly within 6 of my drop zone, and an extra 1 because he does not have a guy wholly within my territory. I will get 1 point for my kill op. I'm down to 4 out of 6 for my operatives, putting me at a total of 4. Nate will have nothing for his TAC op quite yet. His kill op is up to 2. He has 5 out of 6 models remaining, and he has a total score of 2. Turning point 2 was okay, I guess. Having my anointed get to do basically nothing. And then my melted did almost kill a guy before he died, so a little rough. I did not know about the Terrachem vial, so it really squished those guys up a lot more than I anticipated. Luckily, I do have initiative here, so my leader's not going to die instantly. And hopefully I can keep scoring TAC op points here. That's still going to be my primary goal, really. I think I'll probably just start with my leader, but then he can just Vox Scream. So I might start with something else. I'll probably just make him have to Vox Scream there, spend the CP anyways. So we'll go from there. I'm gonna still try to play cagey and see if I can't pick off like 2 this round or something like that to try to balance it back in my favor.
Okay, so turning point 2. I don't know. It was kind of a toss-up, to be honest. I really didn't get as far as I wanted. I didn't get to do anything on my tack-up, but I killed the Anointed and the Melta. And getting rid of the Melta makes me feel a lot better. However, I put my leader in a pretty precarious position. We'll see if he can live. I can ignore a die, but I don't know. I'm a little nervous. But my goal is to, again, try kind of the same thing. I'm going to try to move up the board, try to focus my talk up this time around, and then hopefully take some kills, work really hard on the primary objective too. I have the control of the first 2 points, so as long as I can keep ahead of that, I'm feeling pretty decent. But we'll see how it goes out.
Turning point 3 is going to be a busy one. I'm going to start with Quicksilver Speed again, so whenever Nate tries to attack me, it's going to be reduced by hit by 1. Nate's going to do his Prescience tokens again. Turning point 3, he gets +2 tokens, so he is up to 4. I will assign my Warded Armor to my Balefire Acolyte. Nate will then do the Black Hunt, so if an enemy is taking damage, he gets a reroll. I will then choose Slanesh for my Talisman. And then Nate will finish it off with Return to Darkness. This let him instantly move his Visionary Leader back 6 inches towards his deployment zone. Okay, Nate, I'm gonna activate my leader.
I am going to Vox Scream that.
Okay.
That's my first Vox Scream.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll just activate the Heavy Gunner and I'll shoot the Plasma.
Sounds good.
My Heavy Gunner shooting Nate's Gunner with the crack profile and the rocket launcher. It's on what, 3s? I will use my Talisman to take these out. I will retain one of these to crit, and I will deal D3 damage to myself. 1.
Okay.
Nate, you can just auto retain 2.
That's right, I can. And then you take 5 because it's a piercing one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll return 2. I'll take 5.
Alright.
I'm going to tap this point. I'm going to move my Ventriloquire right here. And then I'm going to use Disconcerting Mimicry to remove an APL from Ethan.
I'm going to move my Balefire up the ladder. We'll Life Siphon the Gunner. Gosh. Is that a reroll?
No, I don't think so.
It looks alright to me.
Yeah, it looks fine.
How many 2s did you roll?
2.
Ethan.
You auto retain 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you use your thing?
I will use the thing that hurts me.
Alright.
I will auto retain 1 there, and I will take D3 damage. 3 damage.
Okay. So let's roll some dice. Oh, I get 2 saves.
Same thing.
How much damage?
It's 3 per, so another 6.
Ooh, ouch.
And you can heal.
And then I can heal.
Can you?
Yeah, it's
Is it
within
crit?
6 inches of him.
It's just if you get damaged.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah.
So he will just drop right back down.
In lieu of the deluge of attacks, the other guy is just going to move dash over here and tap the point.
Okay. I'm going to activate the Strike of Cone. We're going to go engage. He's going to charge.
Ethan is worsening the hit stat of Nate's Skin Thief. So Nate is now 5s on 4s, 4/6 rending. Also taking away 1 damage on all of Ethan's hits. Ethan is 5s on 3s, 3/5, lethal 5, going down to 2/4 with the reduction.
Alright, here's my roll.
That's cocked.
Oh.
You can use your talisman.
What's your
You
damage?
can see what he rolls first.
I guess I can see
See
it.
what I roll first. You also have lethal 5, right?
I do have lethal.
So it's a
Yeah,
crit.
you do that.
So
You have
crit,
crit, 2
2
hits.
hits.
You have rending.
Do it for
So
it.
it's only 2 crits in a hit, which is 14. No, 16.
I will hit you for 4.
All right, I'll hit you for. How much is that?
6.
I'll hit you for 6. I will pay. I'll hit you for another 6.
It's up a 2.
So you at 2 and him at. You took 4?
Yeah, so at 10.
So down to 10. You're at 2. Oh my gosh.
I will not fight again. I will also spend my last CP. I'm going to do the Slanesh tactical ploy. I don't know what it's called, but I can pick a guy within 4 inches of my guy and give him -1 APL.
Oh!
So I will pick your skin thief to get -1 APL.
It is called Malignant Aura. No, sorry. Sickening Captivation.
Skin Thief is fighting Ethan's Shrive Talon.
Turning point 3.
Turning point 3.
No, 4s again.
On 4s again. Is that cocked?
Reroll now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, my die.
You got rending as well, Nate.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Brother.
Alright, then you can hit me once, because you're attacker
you
first.
take the D3 damage.
Oh, thank you.
But then I don't do any damage.
I
to
know,
him.
it was a joke.
I hit you for 4.
Mm-hmm. I will kill.
Okay.
Hit. We kill.
I take your full.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the trigonometry.
That's...
Remove the terrain and kill it.
I'm just gonna move them here.
Okay. I'm going to move my chosen right here. Right. I got some room. Right there. We're gonna shoot him.
No.
Yep.
Dear God, no.
You will not have cover.
You will not.
Will you supercharge?
Gain the lethal 5 profile and 1 extra damage. So this
Goes
goes
up to 4,
3-5 to 4-5.
3, 5, and 4.
With lethal 5.
I will supercharge.
Alrighty.
It's 4 attacks, yeah. On 3s.
Oh my God, Ethan.
I guess I will take 2 out. I will retain this as a normal. And I will take a D3 wound.
It's just so rolling low.
Uh,
2 saves. 2 3-ups.
Save 1. Okay. Yeah, you can end
And
that.
then you have to roll for hot.
Oh, yes.
So roll a d6. You will take nothing. Sweet.
Heavy Gunner is going to activate and is going to shoot Ethan's leader.
Alright.
Why am I spending here?
Because he moved.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm going to auto retain one because I am on advantage.
Yes. You will get accurate one for this.
It's 5, right?
It's 4 dice. 4
Roll
ups.
2 then. Of course.
Brother. They just rolled 4 or 3 more hits on top of accurate. This is rolling really good.
Ethan is not.
Ethan.
Alright, how much damage is it?
5 each.
15.
He does. Alright, this is my heavy gunner is gonna try to shoot Nate's heavy gunner.
Counteracting and
Counteracting. Turning point 3. This is on 3, 4 dice. This is cocked.
2 hits.
Right, 2 hits. Nate doesn't.
You want to
he
use
auto?
the talisman? And,
Yeah, we'll use the talisman.
He's not getting any cover or anything, so.
We'll use the talisman. I'll take D3 damage. 3 damage.
They did this piercing one.
Really nice.
Ethan, because it's obscuring you, actually lose the die that you just paid for. Because you lose 1 successful
Yeah, but-
after rolling. So this is lost. and then you'll roll piercing 1.
Yep.
Okay.
On 3s. Okay, 1 goes through. So 5 damage.
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm going to move dash here. And I'm going to do my faction attack up because it's a valid target. I'm going to switch to conceal.
You're wholly within, right?
I am. Yep.
Did you say faction tag?
I did. My attack up is
Surveillance! I did a shooting attack. That's just me with goggles going, yep. And that's the boy.
He has to be wholly within your half. He chooses a guy
Out of conceals.
that's a valid target. And then he does the surveillance. And as long as he did the surveillance in the turn, he gets a point. And then if that guy
survives.
is still alive on a conceal order, he gets a point.
What, at the end of the round?
Yeah.
At the end of the round, the turning point.
Okay.
Which, that's the other rounds.
Whoa, hey, so you'll get 2 points on that.
Action videos. Ethan will get 1
Yep.
point
For
security.
yeah.
outside of 6 it drops on.
Take 2 left.
That'll round out turning point 3. I will get +1 on my tack up here, which means that my primary will give me +2 when rounding up. My kill up remains at 1. I'm at 2 out of 6 models remaining, and 6 points total. Nemesis Claw, on the other hand, did get 2 for their tack up. Nate's kill op is up to 3. He's got 5 out of 6 models remaining for a total score of 5. The game is over. There's nothing I can do. I think I rolled so many 1s and 2s in this game that at this point it doesn't matter. Nate can use prescience tokens and Vox Screech to just shut me down to do anything. My whole plan to score my attack op is now null and void, especially when Nate's whole thing is to be on my side of the board too. It just benefits him even more. There's nothing I can do. I'll probably just send them out there to get kills for the sake of it and see if I can roll one good attack. But yeah, it's pretty much over.
All right, so turning point 3 went fairly well. Ethan rolled a lot of 1s in that one. So, tack up's doing pretty good. I have a pretty good monopoly on all the objectives. So, I guess just kind of keep rolling with it. I don't really want to lose too many people. Ethan did injure a lot of guys. So I don't want to give him too much on the kill up. I want to try to shut him down where I can. It may be a precious tokens and box screams just completely holding him back. I don't know. I'm feeling in a pretty decent spot. My leader's in a good spot. I can continue to get my tack up. I can work on that. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good, but we'll see how it looks in turning point 4.
Finally, here we are, turning point 4. Nate's going to start off with his prescience tokens. He is going to get an extra 3, putting him at 6 for total. I will then do warded armor. I'm going to give that to my heavy gunner for the 2-up save, and then Nate will pass, and I will lastly again assign my talisman to be Slanesh. I will activate the balefire.
Oh, I have to box screen that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, actually, you can do it.
Nope, do it. That's what you should do.
It's right for you.
Why not? Sure. We'll just do that.
All right, woo! Heavy on heavy action.
We'll
Whoop.
shoot the heavy. Four dice.
4 dice, 3 ups.
See if you can get them.
3 ups. This is turning point 4. My heavy gunner shooting Nate's heavy gunner.
That's good.
Whoa.
I'll get rid of one.
Yeah, obscuring will get rid of 1.
Oh.
You already did. You already did. Those were all hits.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because it was 3. I was looking at 4.
P1,
Sorry.
so. Taking at least 5 here.
Take 5.
Take 5.
So, I'm going to
Move here.
spot him. Put my fish over here.
Alright, I'm going to charge with my Balefire Acolyte.
No. That's including the intro going through the door.
Yep. Okay, this is my Balefire Acolytes. Charging and fighting Nate's gunner. 5 on 3.
Hey!
There's a roll.
You kill him.
And you heal a D3.
Yeah, I kill him. I heal a D3. There's my D3.
You only needed to heal one anyway.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I will then shoot.
No.
Your skin thief.
Here comes the 2-for-1.
Shoot him with the scythe and life.
I will. Alright, so this is my Balefire Acolyte shooting backwards into the skin thief with life siphon. Oh! I will spend my thing.
He's that full.
I will take D3 wounds. 2.
On trees. Save 1.
Killed him.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Let's see CP.
I don't want to CP this.
Use your shot.
Damn, I should have CP.
Oh,
damn.
Didn't matter.
Oh.
And you heal 2 wounds.
Yeah, you do.
So those 2 wounds that you inflicted yourself do nothing.
I can heal him.
You could, if you wanted to, heal him for the 2 instead.
I will.
Ethan, you got
Alright.
3 on your kill grade now.
Good job, Balefire.
Alright,
I'm up.
Nate.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with him and we're going to shoot him.
Okay.
He is injured.
What are you shooting?
You're obscured at the moment, or he's obscured.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
It's obscured
Shoot
back.
like this.
So you run your little happy butt over there.
Yeah, shoot him.
Oh, you're shooting the Balefire now.
No, I'm shooting. Oh, sorry, I meant your
Heavy to heavy.
heavy.
Okay.
Yes, you're heavy. Heavy gunner on heavy gunner. However, I am injured. Oh, turn point 4. So this is 4s
4s on 4s now. 5-7, because I'm swinging using the correct profile.
Yeah.
Alright. Piercing 1. Okay, 2 crits. Ethan, you get 1 for cover. And
I'll take
1
my
additional
cover
save.
save.
2 save.
Additional save?
Nope, nope.
You
It's
piercing
P1.
one,
It's
Oh, it's
AP1.
P1.
but you get 1 cover save.
Yeah,
She saved a
save
crit.
Take
7
5.
damage.
Or take 7, yeah.
Okay, he lives. Darn.
Counteract time.
Yeah, you can do it back.
Crack him back.
You can crack me back.
Or I can life siphon again
Life
and then
save.
uh, heal my guy.
He's also not injured, so.
Yep, I'm just gonna life siphon back.
Alright.
Oh my god.
That works.
See, this is what I was hoping would happen in like turn 2.
Alright.
No, don't worry, we got there
Acolyte's
eventually.
going for 3 kills here. He's gonna shoot up at Nate's
Heavy gun.
heavy gunner with life siphon again. Oof.
Talisman.
Real bad. We're gonna talisman it though. We'll take these 2
Okay. I am obscured. Magic.
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
No, you're not.
I'm
Oh,
not
no,
now.
no, no.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
is. He is.
Like, I'm not with
Take my D3.
Okay, see, then you use
2.
that die that you just rolled.
Have
cover.
Take 1 for cover?
No,
Oh,
it's
wait.
saturate. It's saturate.
That's
Okay.
right. Actually, you were there.
You would. You get it from the floor now.
I save 1 normal.
You live.
No, you do.
Oh, you heal him.
Yeah, your guy should also be 4 lower, because he took 2 now and 2 before, and you didn't heal him with his first life
Oh,
cycle.
okay.
Yeah. But you do get to heal 1 damage somewhere.
I will heal 1 on the heavy gunner.
All right. Oh, this is still going.
Alright. So the question is, I have to be within an inch of this. Is there any way?
I mean, you just put yourself inside the door. There's a door there.
Yeah, but I also want to put a point on that.
What do you mean? Just move in and do that.
I'm sure you can get within an inch of both. Well, he's thinking about getting within an inch of both. Oh yeah, you're fine.
The window
Yeah.
and the.
And the point.
Yeah, the last side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay. I'll do that. I will do a spot and I'll put a point. I'll tap this point.
For uno.
Heavy gunner is gonna counteract into Nate's heavy gunner. So 4-dex.
Oh my god. Let's keep it.
So it is obscuring.
I'll drop one of these.
The crits become normals,
Oh.
and then you discard 1 normal hit.
Savable.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's alright. It's P1.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Alright, I killed him.
He did. Ethan, you have a higher kill up than me.
You're even.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
even.
so we both have some.
Confusing. Alright, plasma pistol. 4s on 3s.
Yeah. I'm supercharging this. Turning point 4. Oh, thank you.
So 4s on 3s, 4/5, lethal 5, piercing 1, hot, range 8.
That's stinky. Let's see if he rerolls. Oh, he's injured. I didn't play any plays like that, so no.
He's injured?
No.
No.
Ethan's guy's wounded.
But I didn't play the Black Hunt. So, go ahead, Ethan.
2 dice.
You have cover.
1 for cover.
I'll take my go. You don't have to. I will CP reroll it. Okay, how much damage is that?
It's going to be 5 damage with the crit.
Roll your high.
Yes.
Oh.
This is also the hot. Hot. Oh!
Take 2 damage.
Ouch!
He's like,
Fuck, that burned. God dang.
He's like, I like the pain. Alright, Nathaniel. Whoa, that was cool.
I just need a crit. Alright. Visionary is going to punch the sorcerer with a chainsword.
Turning point 5.
Turning point 5.
4.
4, yep.
Ooh. 2 hits.
The ease. I have no way of rerolling.
4s because you're.
4s.
But you have lethal 5.
Oh.
Oh wait, sorry, Renning. It's Renning. It's
So
Renning.
another crit.
So yeah, 2 crits in the hit.
Nate, how much health do you have?
12.
Took 2 mortals?
Yeah, so he's done.
How much damage does normal do?
His normal is 4, so you parry 1 and you.
So I will pay health.
Oh! Wait, what? His
wait.
normal does.
Oh,
his normal is 4.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, you don't do that.
That was so close. 4 damage! Oh, actually. Should I parry?
It doesn't. It
I'm gonna do
does
4
not
damage.
change
Yep,
anything.
alright.
I will hit you for.
No, you parry.
You parry.
He
Or I'll
hit
kill you.
So you parry.
Or you die.
Oh.
Yeah, he hit
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Alright.
And now you hit him with
hit.
12 or with 8, and then you heal 2d3
No!
That's true.
to either one of them.
Himself.
Well, that was a disappointing last bit.
So you're 3 now? Because you took 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that could have been cool, but it wasn't.
But it
Move on.
wasn't.
How much
Okay.
health do you guys have left?
I took, what, how much? 4?
8.
8?
So you're down to
plus
2.
Down to 2.
No, you're down to 4. Base 14.
You took 2.
Yeah, I was right.
And that's the game!
Womp.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will end our game. Lastly here, we have the Legionaries. I only got 1 for my crit op. My attack op will remain the same at 3 points, plus 2 rounding up for a total of 5 on there. My kill op will go up to 3, ended with 2 out of 6 models for a total score of 9. Nate's Nemesis Claw, he did max out his crit op for 6 points, plus 3, because he gets half for his primary op there. Attack op, he did get the final 2 points. His kill op was at 3, 2 out of 6 models remaining, for a total of 16, which means Nate's Nemesis Claw gets an assured victory over the Legionaries.
Alright guys, welcome to the end of game segment. So, it was actually not too bad, despite some dice luck, 15 to 10. How do you feel? First game on the channel for 3rd edition?
Yeah, I think it's hard. Elites against Night Lords is difficult when you just get shut down so fast. Whether it be the Vox Scream or like the Prescience tokens, because it's like sometimes nice to be able to go, obviously, but when you can just stall me out and then like I have no response on the side of a board because I have to activate them, there's not much I can do.
That is one of the biggest things Night Lords I think have going for them this edition, is their ability to stall, especially against into other elites or even into larger units. Vox Scream is just so universally useful. It can really help with, okay, I can be a little riskier with my placement because if I need to, I can just Vox Screech and then I can move them back whenever I need to.
Yeah, I mean, you did that with your leader. We saw that. You Vox Screeched and then you did your reposition.
Yeah, that reposition. So I was initially kind of bummed with Nemesis Claw as they lost their forward deploy, But I think that's kind of what that ploy is for running up, being super risky, and then just running away right afterwards.
Yeah, and it worked. Especially the -1 APL. I couldn't do anything about your leader, so I tried to shoot the banner guy. But most of my attacks until the very end whiffed. Balefire Acolyte MVP.
Yeah, he did really good. He took out two.
He took out 2 guys.
Yeah.
He went for a triple.
Almost
Didn't get it.
close. I was feeling pretty ballsy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna kill that Balefire Acolyte. And I got 2 hits, and I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, this is the most he's ever healed.
Yeah.
Compared to last edition, he because his weapon has heal.
Yeah.
And then Life Siphon is a little bit more forgiving. And then my heavy gunner after 3 attacks. Finally get your heavy gunner.
It took him quite a while, but it did get him in the very end.
So I suppose he did something. I expected a lot more melee
I did
in
too.
this, and there was 1.
We were all really cagey, to be honest. And that's kind of how it goes with elites. It's either going to be a complete or a bloodbath, or we're going to basically sit on our points and we're going to wait for the other one.
Yeah, I picked Slanesh to be a little bit more tanky. I took the warded armor to be a little bit more tanky, so that way I could do just my tac op and score.
Yes, and it did
which is to make you get on my side of the board. But when my guys just get demolished and they can't, I can't save, I can't kill anything. It's I can't.
It was
do anything.
In theory, it should have worked out, and bringing it would have forced me up to Ethan, which solid plan. The only issue is Ethan had a lot of 1s and 2s, so.
So it's a dice game, it's just gonna happen.
There's only so much you can do in a game of luck.
But seeing at the end that it only came down to the primary objective makes me feel a little bit better about if I had some more average rolls, it probably would have been a really close game.
I think so, especially because kill up, we were neck and neck. Tac up, we were same points for that. Even with our primary op being our tac ops, we went straight back to that. So it came down to the points.
I was pretty much just willing to give you the primary, especially when you threw the poison token down.
That is so.
There's only 3 objectives. I think you're
exactly.
getting that, but
yeah, last edition it was kind of Fearmonger's good, but there's 6 points and you can just kind of move around. With this, with there only being 3 points, it cuts out a huge portion for the enemy.
You shut down a third. Why would you not put it on the middle?
Exactly. And first starting points for moving up anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah. So I think it's just a really solid elite team. This is my second time playing against Nemesis Claw. First time with Legionaries.
Yep. Which for first time with Legionaries is pretty good.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Had you been rolling, normal dice,
I don't think my units were bad.
No, not at all.
In terms of trying to fight you, but I think it was just the circumstances of how things worked out. And you played things right when you should have, and
yeah, I stockpiled CP, and it's one of the nice things.
Tokens.
Yeah, near the end I had
6.
It was a lot, and I'm like, well, I can't really do all with this. I can't pass. I can't ignore a hit. I guess
you could get a CP, but
yeah, then it spends an action to do so.
Yeah, it didn't really matter too much in the end. I don't think either. So
no, but in the end, it was a fun game. It's a new edition, and it's going to take a lot of getting used to, but I'm liking it so far. I missed some of the old stuff from Nemesis Claw, but
Right. Yeah, I think also with the map being 90% heavy.
Yeah.
It made us even more cagey because it's not you could pretty much move anywhere and be fine. And then I took the cracks, but they don't have indirects, so I never got to use those.
It hurts. It hurts a lot.
It does. Yeah, they're not as good, but that's probably why they give you 2.
Probably, because that way it's all about moving around now, which is good if you're super mobile. And with the extra inch, you were making a lot of charges. The doorways didn't phase you.
That's
at all.
right. The doorways, I could ignore that because that's a weird rule.
It caught me off guard when I read that, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to remember this. Thankfully, Blaine and Brett were there to help us and make sure we remembered. So
right, and the ladders were cool.
Ladders were nice. You can't move down them for the same amount. That's weird.
It is kind of weird. I was fine with it because it saved my leader.
It did
one turn, I suppose. I guess it didn't matter too much in the end if he died right there, but yeah, and we had a whole new Reagan setup and stuff.
We're kind of trying that out too, so let us know how you feel about that.
That does help. Yeah, we had a couple wrinkles and things. I mean, those are going to be ironed out as time goes on and as we have more reports and stuff like that. So
For sure.
make sure to stay tuned.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, we do have a how to play video, kind of going over a lot of the 3rd edition, very basic things.
It's all the basics to get you going right away.
Right. It should get you going. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some instances of like very special interactions.
There will be some niche cases, which leave a comment and we'll answer.
Yeah,
for you.
or go in the Discord. You can ask us directly there. We should have an answer for you by that time, and we can
Hopefully,
always
fingers
double check on
crossed.
things. But thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out the links below, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.